Yo guys, this Gaijin here, bringing you episode 5 of my One Piece journey. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video. Hit the subscribe button, doing the giveaway at 100 subscribers. Let's get into it. Last off, I left off, I believe, Luffy was still like, he wasn't in the fight. But Luffy's in the fight now, and he's fighting Arlong. The villagers had just... I think it was it was Sanji who got Luffy out with the help of Nojiko and Jin, keeping Luffy alive basically. But the fight started off epic. But before the fight, Arlong tried to give Nami this difficult decision about be friends with me and I'll only kill the pirate friends, or not be friends with me and I'll basically kill everybody. It was kind of an impossible decision. So, but luckily she didn't have to make it because Luffy came in the picture and the fight started. Him and Arlong started going at it. Bow, back and forth. Arlong, he just has a superiority complex. He thinks just because he's a fisherman, land, sea, he could live on both. He's superior, but not when it comes to people who have that determination, have that resolve. Because Luffy was outgoing, he did not care. Luffy broke his teeth, Arlong grew his teeth back. So Luffy, Arlong literally kept took 2 rows of his teeth out, grew the third one and had a pair of teeth in each hand. And Luffy took one and bit Arlong with his own teeth just so he knows what it fucking feels like. Arlong was not happy with that, but Luffy didn't care. Then, again, they go right back at it. He started doing some super fast shark dart shit. Luffy eventually figured out a way to counteract it, which pissed him off, and they ended it off in... I believe they ended it off in Nami's office in Arlong Park. And Luffy was making him tear up all of Nami's charts that she made for him. And he was getting pissed. But... Luffy didn't care. Then he made one loud scream. It was like, Nami's my friend. She shouldn't have to do this. When he seen blood on it was on a pin. He gave Arlong that gum axe kick, and that was the end of the fight. After that, ain't much happened for real. After that, Koko Yashi Village was saved. They celebrated. Nami decided to go with the Straw Hats, even though, her adopted mom, Belmere, was a Marine, but she's almost just like Belmere, even though that wasn't her real mom. And they were in the house, and Nami had a moment with, I guess, the spirit of Belmere, and when she was walking out, Belmere just pushed out the door, go live your life, girl. I loved it. Then Luffy finally officially becomes a real pirate. They put a bounty on his head because that Navy guy who stole all of look at my hair. That Navy guy who stole all of Nami's money came in there and got mopped. Did not care. And then he had a resentment towards Luffy and put a $30 million or berry bounty on his head. Now everybody off to look for that man. So, and Luffy was happy. Because he finally, that's basically, saying that you made it as a pirate when you got bounty on your head. So, props up to Luffy. So, then we get to, I'm going to call him the Buggy Chronicles. His buggy's not dead, He lost part of his body because Nami tied it up when he was trying to do his chop top reassemble. And we all know Luffy pushed him into another dimension. Well, now Buggy's trying to get back. He goes through a couple things with some birds, ends up on an island, same island that Luffy and them was at with that guy in the chest. And they were describing this kid, it just shows your first impression really has a lasting effect on people. Because the first impression the chest guy had was a good impression, so he was talking good about Luffy. We all know what happened with Buggy, so he was talking about bad one, revenge. They didn't even know they was talking about the same person, but they ended up bonding, which was great. So when he left the island, finally, after they ended up bonding, they started crying and stuff. But then he got into some trouble with a giant crab. It's lucky some chick tried to save him. I forgot her. I don't think they said her name yet. But So that was the Buggy Chronicles in the gist. But they actually no, he actually ended up finding his own crew, who got beat down by the Bear Claw tribe. So and the old crew had the rest of his body. So he goes there, he saves his crew, gets his body back, basically beats up the Bear tribe, and like people they were like talking about how they thought Buggy was just cold and hard blooded, but then they realized that he wasn't really. He loved his people. And it really shows in that episode when they're all crying and Buggy, and they say, sorry for all the hardships, and Buggy was like, no, y'all didn't create these hardships, Luffy did. And yeah. So fast forward, Luffy, Nami tells Luffy about the beginning in that island that Gold Roger's from, Loguetown is the name of the town on the island. So they end up going there, and they are there just at the same time Buggy and them gets there. I think they cross paths once, but outside of that, they really don't. So basically, Luffy's infatuated with going to this, what's it called, the execution tower where Gold Roger was killed. He wants to see it. So he ends up walking to this tavern with this old guy. What is his name? I think I wrote down. Did I write down? Nope, I did not. But I forgot his name, but he knew Gold Roger. And he was telling Luffy stories about Gold Roger, like what he did, what he said, how he ended up on the ground 9, basically. And then Captain Smoke, who ran to Luffy previously and didn't know he was Luffy, like, didn't know Gold Roger, but he seen Gold Roger get executed. And he said that guy was worthy of being Pirate King because even though he was caught and probably about to die, he stood triumphant and proud and unwavering. He's like, that's a true Pirate King right there. So, I don't know, I have a real speculation that Captain Smoke might, either, I don't know if he'll become a pirate, but he might just let Luffy and them go if Luffy proves to him that he is worthy of being a Pirate King. So, but apparently he has a devil fruit power too, because him and Luffy got into a little scuffle, wasn't big, but he was whooping Luffy. But he wasn't using his devil fruit power, but Luffy did some gum weird kick and ended up slinging himself in the opposite direction. So then Zoro got his 2 new swords after he ran into Sergeant Major Tagashi, who looks just like, I think it's pronounced Kunani. She looks just like his childhood friend, and threw him off for a loop. Broke her glasses on accident when he was trying to give it back to her. So he had to work for Navy for like an hour until like someone recognized that was Zoro and he was with Luffy. Zoro knocked him out, went to a sword shop with 100,000 berries to get 2 new swords. And that's where he got 2 new swords at. And she came in there still a dunce, by the way. Didn't even know, thought he just escaped the beating. But didn't even know that he don't give people the beating. But he's in there. He ends up getting 2 new swords. One is a cursed sword, Ketsu 3, and Yabarashi. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. But the store owner ended up giving them that one since he bought the cursed one. Because he threw the cursed one up. He was like, test this curse against my luck. Threw his arm out and didn't do anything. So now he got his new swords. And Usopp is finally finding his bravery. I think he got a little bit, but he needs to find some more because I like his character, but he's annoying. But he ran into a guy named Daddy Masterson. I'm gonna call him Masterson because it sounds weird calling him Daddy Masterson. So Masterson, and he got some good character development. Like Masterson was a head sniper at one point in time. He stopped being a head sniper for the Navy because Usopp's dad, Yasopp, beat him in a duel and let him live. So, because Usopp was about to battle Masterson in a duel, but he chickened out. And then, when Masterson found out that Usopp was Yasopp's son, he told him a story about how his dad was the only person who beat him in the duel. And then basically gave him a test. He said, take your weapon out, and if you hit that thing over there, you win. If not, I'll kill you, basically. Usopp ended up winning. He found some good things about his dad that he didn't know. and it gave him some bravery. And now he wants to be like that just sounds weird. Now he wants to be like Masterson. So there's that. Then in episode 50, some chick was looking for Sanji for 10 years apparently. So I'm excited to see who that was. So yeah, stay tuned to episode 6 of my One Piece journey, guys. I'm really liking One Piece still right now. Like so far, I liked every episode. So I mean, it's a great anime. 50 episodes in, 900 and some odd to go. I feel like, but I feel like it's worth it. It's a great anime. It's a great watch. If you haven't seen One Piece, follow the advice that other people give you and read the manga. You'll catch up way faster that way. But me, I will eventually end up picking up the manga at some point. But as of right now, I want to watch anime because I want to see what the anime is about and the hype. And the hype is real. I love this anime so far. It's great. So hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button. We're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, guys. And it's been Gaijin for Gaijin Retreat, guys. And I'm out.